I don't guess it's good. Went live into immediately drop 500 frames, and I'm like, okay, pretty good. Also, the part of my pop filter is like coming off more for some reason. It's not very hype, even though it doesn't really matter. Probably, just like not very cool to look at. Cloud. I'd say I'm sitting pretty okay right now. Bad to say. Alright, I guess we can do that. Yeah. Yo, Goob. You are correct. It is second place. That is correct. Which was much better than I was expecting to get, that's for sure. Still think it was kind of like funny how for like most of the people in top 8 for that were all people who basically were only playing matches that were their tournament matches. As was I included in that. There was like, probably for the last like 4 sets I did, I only played when it was for a tourney race. I didn't play outside of that at all. And most other people were like that. Today, I woke up groggy as all hell. I was so groggy. And but I, like 10 minutes before I started stream, I had an orange slice and it like made me start like coughing like so much. I don't know. So that was pretty cool. I just woke up very groggy today. After some mild insomnia last night. Yo, G. Gim. Yo, Anna's desk builder. What's good? How long were you working on that for? The Minecraft 1-to-1 is complete. Thank fuck. You missed G, Skittle, and I get like 4 wins last night or some shit. Something like that. The actual desk building wasn't that long, but pulling everything else apart on the old one and putting on the, yeah. Just resetting up everything. Did you take like a old versus new comparison picture? Or nah? Well, you missed the part where you could have joined us. Toby said he was waiting for my stream to go live, and he's not even here. Or he's not typing, if he's here. But he probably would have typed if he was here, so, yep. Oh, so that is a good meme, Justin, of the... What? Garbage. Of the Spirit Halloween costume that you posted. Really? Do they even have carpets in Minecraft? I actually don't know. Damn. Well, I'll be damned. That's pretty hypees, if you ask me. All rupee locations percent speedruns. That's probably more fun than all coins in Mario 64. That category is trash. At least it's not gonna be things like, oh hey, you have to kill this enemy and grab the rupee before the rupee falls in this lava pit, otherwise you have to die and redo everything. Like, LLL is terrible in all coins, and so is THI. Well, this beginning is terrible right now. Feels so like, yep, right now. posture check. We just checked it. Thanks, Cloud. I wonder how many posture checks ever have just been Cloud. He probably keeps the stream up like while he's shot glassing or something, and then it'll just click it every now and again. He's like, yeah, it's time to click the posture check button, I think. Maybe he has a posture check button on his, what the fuck is it called? Stream Deck? Is that what it's called? The Elgato thingy with like the buttons? I think that's a Stream Deck, right? Something like that. They seem like they could be pretty cool to have. But also for someone like me, I don't know what I would use it for if I had one. Like, I have nothing I could think of that I would want to use it for. I remember Justin was saying on stream like yesterday that he wanted to have it so he could just hit a button and it would just open up all of his streaming windows. But apparently it wouldn't work the way he wanted it to, so rip. Do you actually have 3 of them? Wild and if true. One is in the box, but an XL and a normal size one. I didn't know they had an XL size. I guess the convenient thing for it, like, I know Cloud has a Stream Deck. I think he has like one, like a button set up to like mute himself in Discord, for example, which is probably convenient, honestly. Just be able to like, reach over and just tap a button instead of having to like move your mouse over and click on the mute thing. It's like a minor thing, but I do think that would probably be pretty nice. That's a definite internet being a piece of shit right now. Just dropping a bunch of frames. Yo, Prack. What was that statue you posted a snap of? Was it just there randomly, or was it like for something? I was like, damn, okay, Prack, go off, girl. Josh doesn't want to say hi, damn. I see how it is. I see how it is. Are you enjoying Vegas, Prack? I'm assuming so, probably. It seems like you're having a good time. Yes, I'm gay. Oh, perfect. Yes. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna... Okay, we're back. I have you in Vegas right now, Prak, and Kit and Jess are in Japan right now. Just casually in Japan. Well, when I met up with them like 2 weeks ago or whenever it was exactly, they were just like, "Hey, we're going to Japan, by the way." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I guess apparently, like, when they said that, they were like, "Oh yeah, apparently they just opened up recently, and they were able to like get some sort of like everything like pretty cheap apparently." So that's why they decided to go. Would be pretty cool. Apparently he got me 2 things there, allegedly. He asked me, he's like, "Oh yeah, what do you want me to get you from Japan?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. There's like so many things you could possibly find. You could find something that you would know I'd like." So, yep. Owl, thank you. How's the hair going? They went to, I think like yesterday, they were at like Disney in Japan, which seems such like, it seems so white if I were Prak to describe it, to go to like, "Oh, I'm going to Japan. Let's go to Disney." But apparently like it's actually really different there, allegedly, compared to like American Disney. I have not been to any, so I would not be able to relate. But that's what he said, that the Japan Disneyland is much different. It would be cool to go, though. That's definitely a place that would be fun to go to someday. Having the experience of like actually feeling like you're in a different area, because like when I went to like, like SG, every time I've been to America for SGDQ and AGDQ, it didn't feel different from being in Canada, except for Florida, because palm trees. I'm like, okay, this feels like a different area. I remember like the first time I went to Minneapolis in 2016, I was expecting it to feel so different. I was like, it's gonna be so crazy. We'll be in America, and then I got there. I'm like, this is basically the same as being in Canada. This is not really much different here. We'd eat and buy out every theme cafe. Yeah. I know they went to like a I don't know if it was specifically like an otter cafe, but I know he was at like some place where they could just hang out with otters, because I know he is a big otter fan. I could hit up an owl cafe in Japan. That would be cool, because owls are lit. Struggle bus with the hair, almost done. Let's go. It's got a good shoulder crack, Amy. Yeah, imagine being in a different continent probably feels much different. You're off being gay in Vegas. Okay. Make sure you get a margarita while you're being gay. He's like, okay, butter, bye. And I'm so like groggy right now, dude. And then I'm getting my 4th booster shot, or 4th vacky shot, whatever. 2nd booster, I guess. I'm getting that tomorrow, so I'll probably be dead by tomorrow night, most likely, or not. Because the 3rd shot didn't really hit me too hard. So I would guess the 4th one would be similar, but I also don't know. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that one. But what happens? No, yeah, just get all the stuff you want to do done before you can just degen Bayo 3. It sucks that the only stuff I've heard about Bayo 3, well, I don't follow the game itself specifically, but since it's been all over Twitter, it's been impossible to not see it with the whole, like, voice actor drama. Voice actress, I guess. That's basically the only thing I've heard about that game in recent times. Yeah. Yeah. Since allegedly she was not truthful with, like, her initial, like, videos she put out, or, like, was just not, like, she just left out details or something. Very weird scenario. She originally said, like, what? It was like, oh yeah, they only offered me $4,000 for the whole thing, and then, like, later it was like, oh, she was offered, like, 14 or 4,000, like, per session or something like that. Which I think I read some Twitter comment that was like, oh yeah, like, with the amount she was offered, she would have been making, like, 500 bucks an hour, approximately. It's like, damn, if that actually is true. And it's like, damn. PogChamp. Yeah, I wonder how different this new voice will be for Bayo, since my experience of existing with Bayo is from Smash. Obviously, I've never played the game as well. I guess not obviously, but I haven't. But it's probably a fair assumption I haven't played the games. If you were to assume, has Butter played Bayonetta? It's probably fair to assume I haven't. But I wonder how, like, different this new person's voice will sound compared to the original. Obviously, it'll be different. I would be very surprised if it's, like, not, if it's, like, 1-to-1. There's no way it'll be 1-to-1 though, but maybe there's a chance it'll be, like, similar enough to the point, like, you, like, won't notice or just, like, won't think about it. But I'd imagine there would be things where it's like, oh yeah, this doesn't sound how, like, it would sound. Jennifer Hale. Definitely actor and just actor names in general. I'm definitely not the most, like, familiar with. Oh, apparently she's Canadian. Pog. Canadian American. Well, from a quick Google image search, it's like, damn. I do recognize things I'm seeing here. That's definitely a thing for me. There's like, yeah, names in general, like, people would be like, oh yeah, this actor, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I have no fucking idea who this actor is that you're talking about. I guess because, like, I don't watch many movies or shows, so I'm not, like, well acquainted with, like, a large variety of people that exist out there in the field. The collector's edition. Let's go. Was that like something that was selling out really quickly? I remember Justin was saying for like Xenoblade 3 through like Nintendo's like the My Nintendo store or whatever, I think it was, or just Nintendo's store something somewhere, like they had some like special Xenoblade 3 stuff that like was really limited. But apparently when it came up, the website that you had to buy it from like was just crashing constantly because everyone was trying to get it, I guess, at the same time. And then for him, apparently when he tried getting it, like after like he was able to get on the website, it was just like all sold out, apparently. So I remember he said that he would have had to pay like a shit ton of money to like buy it off eBay, which I forget if he did or not. That's like for the game Death's Door. They had this really cool looking art book that was like a limited run thing that I think like was already made before I played the game, so like when I found out about it, it like already was like not being made anymore. And I've found it like on eBay like once, but the person was selling it for like 200 bucks or something. I'm like, is it really worth 200 bucks for this? It is pretty cool looking though, and I do love the game. But alright now. Yo, Morpheus? Any Florida drivers in chat? Come on. Oh, you were in the same boat with the Xenoblade thing, Goob? Feels bad. Need that art book. Art books do be pretty cool. The only art book I own is the Bug Fables art book, which is it's just a PDF. So it's not a physical one, unfortunately, which would be much cooler. Alright, so when are we loading up these Dragon Ball films, Morpheus? We need to get you cultured. Okay, yeah, the Nintendo Online store, nothing else. Yeah, and Nintendo and Online. Yep. Oh, other countries were able to get it through the retailers? Really? If true, that is very odd. The strat Jess does to get to that platform now is so sus looking. He like, as soon as he like does door frame jump, he just transforms into Deku and spins off like the little like ledge and to land on the flower platform thing. I'm like, that looks so sketch. I guess the strat I do though is pretty sketch though. Side hop and just jump slash onto it. Definitely not this weekend. It's Pace is happening this weekend, right? I'm pretty sure. I think. Yeah, exactly. Deku doesn't jump off that ledge, he just slides off. Yeah, art books like that would be cool for inspiration and such. Yeah, I agree. And it's also just cool to have. All the different, like unique things you get to see. Damn, without a bomb drop, that was almost a gold. Well, it was like a second off, but if I had a bomb for right side, that definitely would have been a gold, because, yeah, everything was pretty clean, and the right side RNG was pretty nice, thankfully. Oh, isn't there like some Smash tourney also you're going to, Morpheus? I remember like reading that on Twitter, I think. There was like some event that you were like talking about, I think. Question mark. I guess like the only sort of thing I've ever had to deal with for like trying to rush to buy something before it sells out is literally GDQ badge registration and hotel room registrations like pre-pandemic, so aka AGDQ 2020 and before. Like probably from like SGDQ 18, HDQ 19, SGDQ 19, and HDQ 2020. Definitely all of those. Like, to get your badge registered, like, you had to, like, be on your shit. You had to be, like, ready to go with your credit card to, like, get your badge. Because I swear, the badge cap would, like, get reached so quickly. Or, like, they would do it in waves where it's like, okay, this first wave, there'll be, like, 500 slots. And that should be gone so quickly. Same with the hotel rooms. The hotel rooms would go so fucking fast. I think I remember for AGDQ 2020, like we had like 4 people in our group like trying to get rooms, and like 2 of them were able to get rooms, and like other half like, yeah, like the website just like wasn't working for me or whatever. I remember in like SGDQ like 2016 and 17, you could like wait so long to get your badge if you wanted to. Like, you could just chill for so long and just the cap like wouldn't get reached. Going to your first alt major since late 2019. Oh, damn. I kind of froze there for a second. I was like, Big House is like what, in November normally, right? It's like pretty soon, right? It hasn't, I don't think it's happened yet, has it? Are you like preparing at all, or are you just gonna go? Just go in dry? Gonna play training mode and wing it. Feels good, man. Feels really good. No, lemon. Thanks. Yeah, Gommel was the last Smash Major I went to, and then before that, I don't even know what the last one it was that I even went to. What even would it have been? I'm trying to think. Like the last one I can remember before that was literally the Ultimate Tourney at HDQ 2020. I can't even think of any other Smash tourney I went to before then. Probably some like random local in my town here. Yeah, Friday to warm up. Ah, perfect. I'll tag Kendall. Don't worry, she'll play Ultimate with you. I'm upset now because my stick is gonna burn probably. Fuck me, man. Fuck my life. Oh. Dog shit. Oh my god, could you like not take the widest turns imaginable, Link? He took like the widest turn imaginable there. That was crazy. It's like with Fierce Deity. Fierce Deity, and if you have Bunny Hood on, well, Fierce Deity specifically, Link turns so wide. Bunny Hood kind of similar, but not as much as Fierce Deity Link. I hate trying to track down Incarnation in the Majora fight, the second phase, as Fierce Deity, just because it's hard for the fucker to appear on screen. That is correct, Owl. Yeah, I made a deal with Justin where I said if he finished Death's Door, I would play Fortnite with them because they've been like badgering me for like a month to play it with them. I'm like, all right, if you finish Death's Door, I'll play this with you. If anything, I'm doing him a favor by getting him to finish a hype game. Also, I saw some Chad strat Jess does, like where the door on the left that he comes out of, he like throws a bomb into one of these like flower plants in the water here and like kills it, so it becomes a normal platform. And I guess instead of jumping into the poison water here, he can like land on the dead flower as human and then jump to this middle platform here without like having to like worry about taking damage. And I guess it saves a bit of time. I'm like, damn. Yeah, like exactly, Morpheus. In that room, the camera's always garbage. He knows. He knows. Also, I like that strat. I also learned that from Jess recently. You just drop a bomb, and then you can just blow it up. Okay. Anyways. Pain and suffering from this woodfall split, dude. Hello, frog. Bye, frog. He's right by the bomb, dude. So tragic. Yeah, Justin finally played Death's Door. Which apparently he played it on Switch, so you have no excuse. You legally have to buy it on Switch now. Which I didn't realize was actually on Switch. Yeah, right? I saw that, like, when I watched him the other day, I was like, why did he throw a bomb there? Like, did he accidentally mash bomb there instead of stick? And then, like, later I was like, oh wait, that was intentional, bruh. We have gotten some dubs, yeah. Last night, G, Skittle, and I won, like, I think, like, 3 or 4 games in a row or something like that. I said to them that, like, I've never been into any shooter, but this would be, like, the only one that I would have a chance of being into, just because the game looks so, like, goofy, I guess. Like, the game isn't something that's, like, super serious all the time, compared to, like, something like Overwatch, which looks like a way more serious, try-hardy constantly. And I guess it's also, like, only, like, playing with the homies and not like, yep, you're playing with, like, 4 randos who are gonna be potentially just angry people. Bruh. Yeah, it seems like everyone, like, all the homies are only into no build. But also the concept of building just seems not very fun, just because it seems so insanely sweaty. But I'm also very trash at aiming, so that's hype. But apparently in the normal, like, building mode, there is no, like, running or sliding or, like, any fun movement options, allegedly, which is really weird to me. In no build, yeah, those like running and sliding are things you can do, but apparently in build mode that isn't a thing according to other people. And like ledge grabbing also isn't a thing apparently in building. And I'm like, damn, that sounds so scuffed, not having building or not having ledge grabbing. That'd be an at Justin or Skittle. That'd be an at one of them. To get a solid answer on that question. I'm just like, yeah, I think this is that thing, maybe, possibly. Lens is necessary, because you cannot get Goron Mask without Lens, unfortunately. If you could just go up here and play Song of Healing, you would just be able to skip Lens of Truth, which would be really cool, because that would save a shit ton of time. Oh, and I guess in all masks, we do need Lens to get Stone Mask from Shiro. But in Glitchless any percent, this is the only thing where you need Lens to get Goron Mask. Otherwise, you wouldn't need Lens. But I guess even if you did, if you could skip Lens for getting Goron, yeah, to get Stone Mask, you still need Lens. Been in Overwatch 2 mode the past month. Yeah, I wouldn't see myself ever getting into something like that. If you aren't killing things, that's how I feel when I'm busy just dying constantly, yo, and then it's like Skittles like casually taking out entire teams on his own. And I'm like, yeah, letting down the homies. Let's fucking go. Being a waste of space. Now we're talking. Somehow he still talks to us, though. I'm surprised. Right, Kendall? Yeah, imagine playing with randos on the team is totally a different story. As it is for when I played Smite back in the day, how that game was like, I don't know, playing with friends was like fun, but it was literally just dealing with like the random people in the game that made me not want to play it anymore. Just because of how often you would just come across people that just hated the concept of working as a team in a team-based game. Or like would just, you know, the good old classic, like, ooh, I'm diving this team, like diving the enemy team, like all by myself while everyone's on the opposite end of the map, and just starts raging. It's like, where the fuck was everyone? It's like, shut the fuck up. People in those types of games also have a problem with like blocking or muting people, like. I definitely got to a point in that game where it was like, oh, this person's annoying, well, you're getting muted. It's like same thing with like Twitter, it's like, or like, even like Twitch chat, it's like, I don't know, someone's being shitty, just fucking block them, like who cares? I don't know. It's weird that some people are just afraid to like block people, it's really weird to me. Yeah, learning like the different types of guns is a thing for sure. Like learning like what's good and like what you don't like, I guess. It was interesting though, because the first match I played, like the first like 2 matches were like mostly just bots, which wasn't very fun because nothing pretty much happened the entire game. But I guess it was good just to kind of like learn like what was actually happening and like how things worked in the game. I suppose that was cool. But like it definitely became more interesting when it was like, hey, you're playing with actual people now. Because like it was like, oh hey, things are actually happening now. Opposed to like nothing happening basically. Okay. Yeah, good old douchebag roommates. Yes, fuck them. Okay, stick. I guess I need to like somewhat think about the equips I'm doing, sort of. I spent like probably a collective like 5 hours yesterday practicing like Oceanside plus Swamp Spider House. So I would like to get to those. I was labbing out a pretty neat strat in Ocean Spider at the start that I don't know if people do or not. But I think it's pretty hype of a strat. Yeah, exactly. Fortnite's literally just like a fucking... It's such a goofy game. I guess as Justin put it, like, you can take it seriously if you want, but you can also just fuck around if you want. Like, me watching them play in Discord, and it's like just them drive around in a car. Meanwhile, like, 3 of them are just like emoting on like the top of the hood or some shit like that. And it's like, yep. What is this alleged spam text I got? It was like, new MMS text to download, and I'm like, I don't recognize this number, so I'm gonna just delete that message, probably. Alright, drip check. Is it even worth it backwalking here? I wonder. That worked. I'm surprised. I thought it was way too close. I do think it's weird in that game though, like if you don't have like a skin for your character, like there's like 6 or something like default models that it just rotates between, which is really interesting that it works like that. Wow, you call me the F slur, yeah, right? Wow, I'm so offended. It's literally what JCog tweeted the other week about people who think they're being smart-ass, hilarious individuals who get banned in a Twitch chat and then use their unban request as like a way to get like one last word in or something. And it's like, oh no, you called me a name or something. I did think it was funny the way he worded it. I need to find the tweet because I think it was really funny. He was like, should I tweet this? I'm like, you're damn right you're tweeting this out. Where is it? I need to scroll a bit. Yeah, people who use Twitch ban requests to try and get one last word in are so funny to me. Like, oh no, you own me so hard. Guess I'll click the button that makes you go away forever and forget you exist. Exactly. It's so hype. I don't know. Yeah, some people are just very tragic individuals. Isn't that right, Justin, who is not streaming, probably? Yeah, like, the people who go into chats and just, like, troll and just be dumb and annoying and rude, it's like, I hope these people are just, like, some, like, 14-year-old kid who thinks they're being hilarious. It's like, still means you're being shitty, of course, but it's like, okay, I get it. Like, we were all stupid kids at some point. So it's like, I'd give you some leniency if that was the case. But, like, I think I definitely remember, like, 10 years ago or something, like we'd go into, like, a Minecraft server or something and be like, oh, let's see how fast we can get banned. It's like, yep, really hilarious, but also literal children moment. I don't think it was a common thing. We did it like once or twice, just as a meme, I guess. It definitely wasn't a common occurrence, that's for sure. Yo, PhD, what's good? How is the weather for you? It's actually 20 degrees Celsius here, which, like, a week ago it was like 5 degrees Celsius. So it's like nice again randomly for some reason. Because October weather is consistent and completely random. No, what the fuck was that? Link, like, turned around for a second there. That was really weird. Like, I definitely remember back in the day, like, there'd be some, like, Halloweens where, like, there'd be snow on the ground, and other years it'd be, like, really warm. Nice. Y'all are too sensitive, right? Gaming? Yo, what's up, Justin? You missed it, Justin, earlier. Owl called me out that I was playing Fortnite. And I'm like, yep, I was. Oh, I have a split here. And it's a gold. No, I forgot. I'm a fool. Oh yeah, now that you're here, Justin, can you... Is it a thing? Because I was saying this to Owl, and I was like, I actually don't know if this is true or not. Is it a thing in build mode that there are no fun movement options like running, sliding, ledge grabbing? Are those just not a thing in build mode? So I was saying that earlier, and I was like, I actually don't know for sure. I'm just like parroting what I remember people say. Oh, he's trying to swing. Missing a sniper shot in person. Dude, I know. Sometimes I'm like, dude, how is this missing? People were surprised at the fact, I think Kendall was surprised that I've never played on a monitor above 60 hertz. I've never even like seen like a like 144 hertz monitor in person. I don't know like what it looks like or like how it feels to look at. There's this Chad monitor that people are like a few people were getting recently that it's like 32-inch curved 1440p like 165 hertz or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, this is like Giga Chad monitor y'all are getting. Toby told me about I thought the one that Skittle got was the same as one Toby has, which is the same as one Ebo got, I thought. I do think it's really interesting though with that monitor that y'all were like talking about the other day was the fact that you could choose to buy it without the stand, which I think is really neat. I still think having the stand could be good though. Like the stand for my BenQ, like I don't use it ever, but when I brought it to like BGDQs, like it was good to have the stand. But for anyone who doesn't have monitor arm mounts for your monitors, I would 100% recommend getting a desk arm mount for your monitors. Okay, I was like, please arrow hit. This should be fine. Oh, was it 20? I thought Skittle said his was 32. At Discord Warden. How big is your one monitor, Goob? Because they make arm mounts for like various like kinds. Oh, bruh. I didn't realize. I'm watching Gymnast do a Wind Waker rando, and he's using the mailbox skin for some reason, and I didn't know that the leaf model for the postbox skin is literally the leaf is when you're flying with it is like the Rito like postman who you see like on Outset at the start of the game, just literally that guy. I'm like, bruh, that's pretty funny. $49 inches. I had to assume you'd still be able to get an arm mount for that. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. But yeah, it's definitely such a game changer. It's crazy how much desk space it opens up. Like, I would have fuck all for desk space if because I have like 2 monitors right here, just chilling. My setup would be way shittier. Actually, one of my monitors is like mounted, the way it's like positioned, it's like overhanging like the edge of one of my desks. It kind of works out pretty good though, because like monitor here, and then my CRT is like right over there. Which is funny because my CRT is really fucking big, and with my CRT being further back, it like is the same size as like my monitors that are closer to me. Yeah, you definitely don't want to cheap out on a monitor arm. Mine weren't anything expensive, but I don't know. I've had this one for like 4 or 5 years or so, and I've had no problems with it. Setup tour. I mean, I could pan the camera around real quick if you want. Let's see. Yeah, full Jordan flag, but yeah, that's what I mean. Like my monitor arm, this one monitor that has chat. There you go. Hi, chat. You're just floating above, in between both my desks, and then my CRT. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, dude, my mic filter. Look at this shit. It's like coming apart. Okay, I need to get the camera back in a spot. Are we good? We're good. But yeah, like it's the like mesh part of it has been like ripping off for a while now. But like I noticed today, it's like peeling off more. I'm like, why? Why do we do this? My CRT is okay, but it's also a really big CRT. So it works out. I'm surprised you're able to tell that my mic filter was breaking, Justin. Oh, you can tell in the camera. That's right, crazy. You can see the mic filter in the camera right now. What a concept. See it in person. 3, go. It's wild how many friends have actually been, like, how many, like, speedrun Twitch friends have been in my room here. Like, I've had, like, JCog, Random Sauce, Prack, Fig. I already said JCog. Kendall, Carlos, Evan. No, Evan's actually never been over here. Eric has, though. Yeah, very fortunate, though. Someday you will, true, and someday G will. I want a copium emote. I thought about that, maybe. Making a copium emote, maybe. I still have to feel like finishing my 5th animated emote, which I've barely started. I literally, the only progress I've done on the 5th animated emote was I, like, conceptualized it mentally, drew like 4 frames of like keyframe sketches, and then I haven't done shit with it since. Those sounds are really far away. Sounds coming from south? Wow. Wow, what the fuck? They had no rubber banding at all. Where'd they go? Yeah, maybe they all fell off. L plus ratio. Anyways. A dead yes honey and coke emote. Damn, Justin just wants to copy everything I do, as I clearly have a copium emote. All right. I think that, well, I'm glad the dead one is like readable, because at first I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like readable in Twitch chat or not. Fresh? What? Fresh is hype though. Right, Skittle? I think it's funny, I don't have like a generic like most people for like their emote sets have like a standard like high or wave or some sort of like happy related emote, but I do not. No, shut up. I don't have one. I guess I have smile. I guess that's the closest I got is smile. You fucking bitch. It's probably faster to go up here now. No, go back. Go back. Thanks, Arma, for that command. No heart. Also true. Closest I got is the animated blush emote. That's the closest I have. I like that my set right now isn't completely like expected. I've said this like recently, how it's like, remember like it felt like a few years ago like it was just a common thing for people, like everyone have like a Pepe Comfy like emote and everyone have like a Bible Thump like emote, for example. Like I think one of my favorite emotes of Justin is the good take one where he's talking to like the brick wall. That's one of my favorite ones of yours, I think. I love that one. It's because I've never seen someone with one like that. Okay, as people post to other people's. Anyways. Anyways. Yo, Aaron, thanks for the Goomble. How are you? The birthday one's also good because that one's like specific to like the memes of your stream. Like that emote would not work for like anyone else, I don't think. Good, you? Not so bad. I woke up groggy as shit today, actually. Slept. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I should be done already. Okay, we still cut the 30, like... I would have probably, like, had to be unhappy if I... If I didn't cut the... Not cutting the 30 is just, like, terrible, though. Like... Not cutting the 30 is just feels bad. It's like, that should never not happen. Yo, thanks for the happy birthday, Aaron. Aaron trying to force a new meme to start. That's also, I think that's what Skittles taught me, Owl. It's like, oh yeah, I don't really see many, like, any frog characters from people. I'm like, I'm glad I could be unique. It's not being totally normal or like... Who the fuck did that shout out? Why? I mean, he's playing Mario 64 DS right now. Which is, yep. Hair is a hype command, though. I think Justin's is really funny. I don't have hair. Go to my friend Butter who has hair or something like that. God. Insert that picture that Kendall has of someone in Jcog's chat saying, yo, nice headphones, and then it's just a screenshot of Jcog's webcam where he clearly does not have headphones on at all. I think that meme is so good. I don't know why that made me start thinking about that. This is not a very good race, but I guess it's looking at 47, so I guess it's not awful either. I've never gone to 46 though, which is a good time. Alright, let's go, Tibbles. Yeah, I bet y'all haven't heard that one in a minute, have you? Thank you, Daddy. Man. Who's that owl? Jcog or who are we talking about? I know Mr. Cog has done that a few times. I could probably uninvert like right now, honestly, especially since my ocean side should be faster. My ocean side should be much faster now. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure when the last one was even got his haircut. One of my friends, like, in my area around here, he has not cut his hair in, like, 4 years or something. His hair is very long. Honestly, one of, like, the worst things about having long hair like that would just be, like, the fact of how long it would take for it to dry. That's like one of my favorite things when I... Oh, come on. Okay. Like when I get my hair cut and it's like really short, like how quickly it dries is really nice. You know, I don't... The way like my hairdresser does my hair sometimes though, like when she cuts like super short everywhere, I'm not too big on that. Like I'm a fan of like just generally short, but I still like bangs / like top being a little bit longer. Yeah, washing it, yeah. Just like upkeeping all that. Oh, I'm still too far away, bro. I was close, but then I moved down because I thought he wasn't close enough to the shore. Yeah. I don't know. I've not like really super CBA'd, or mostly have CBA'd to like style my hair normally. My one friend would always complain about the fact that normally I could like not do much to my hair and it would look like okay, at least. If my hair is long enough to where it'd be getting in my eyes, that would be a problem at that point, I think. All right. ESS rolling, imagine. The hardest tech man could possibly ask you to take on. Right, Justin? I feel like here I uninverted probably way later than what I should have on this run. I think it should be nighttime before you have Zora, I think. We'll see. Okay. Hair's thick. It poofs out whenever you drive from showering. Like a plant if you don't style your hair. Damn. Yeah, mine is not like that normally. I used to have like a really bad cowlick like a long time ago. I guess maybe it still kind of exists with how like certain hairs stand up. But like it used to be like it felt like just like a very small section of hairs would do that, and now it's like I don't know. Maybe it's just like increased, but I don't know. It's definitely not as like noticeable as it was previously. Want to have the sides really short and keep it long on the top. Oh shit. Mohawk Anato incoming. if that gives you Mohawk vibes, well, you said keep it long on the top. A lot of times when people have a Mohawk, usually it's like long or really short on the sides, and then obviously long on the top. So when's 3? Blue Ob's going offline. I was trying to watch that. Oh, that uncurl though? Daddy. Right, G? So you're just chilling today, Justin? I'm assuming no streaming with the boys? Bruh. Why do you not make this sometimes, dude? Like, those all felt like the same input. Wasted like 20. Does this Oceanside house split really matter? I feel like the split doesn't really matter, because all everything is just for like how, like if I get to aliens, if I do everything I get to aliens on time, basically, is all that really matters in the split. But I guess it can be fun data where it's like, oh yeah, I fucked up Oceanside super hard in this PB or something and lost like 8 hours. Can't at the moment, damn. That's a definite Justin taking care of his dogs with the boys. Okay. Alright, this bomb strat is the strat I was labbing yesterday. It kills that spider on the left, and then I can just slide down and grab this skull token without having to hook shot to kill it. Pretty neat, honestly. Yeah, I spent like, I think like 5 or 6 hours just practicing Oceanside and Swamp Spider House yesterday. Blue Bob, I was literally watching that, all of you know. Was the stream just amazing today? Getting to this bookshelf is really awkward though. It was really amazing. Wow. Okay, that's Pog. That is very PogChamp, my friend. Oh, that spider's the worst though. Do you have any Chad runs, though? Oh, didn't get the thing. Yeah, add an emote. If you want. It's not terrible. Oh, god damn it. Oh, check this backflip movement I was practicing. And I didn't get it. No, go up. Come on. Damn, well, I definitely saved a shit ton of time. Even though I fucked up getting to the egg for like a billion years. Okay. When we're Chad, lots were bad. I know how that feel. So when do you leave for Pace, Blue Bob? Is it like it's starting like what, this weekend? Or is it not? It's really soon, right? It's probably more optimal to not switch to Goron, just so more time passes. Also, look at the onion on the table back there, behind Anju. It's like the lowest resolution thing ever. I didn't equip Gold Dust. I was supposed to do Gold Dust as well. Leave on Saturday. Commentate T2ID on Sunday. Let's go. That's gonna be hype. Are you unironically commentating? Let's fucking go. Yeah, so let's do a Gold Dust and Bow. Okay. Who else do you have commentating for that, Justin? Is it just you and Blue Bob? Okay, I thought he wasn't getting there until like later. God, we have plenty of time. We have so much extra time. So yeah, I can probably start like uninverting like as soon as I get to Great Bay Coast. Cause yeah, I should be like way closer to 3:30 by the time I'm entering the ranch here. It's so early, like I don't even have to do barn shot at all. Damn. So you're gonna do a practice no reset run in voice tonight, Justin, with the boys? Huh. Okay, this is interesting. I had Gymnast stream up and he went offline, and on his offline banner he has his speedrun.com like username listed on there. I've never seen someone like have that. Usually it's only ever like Twitter or YouTube, etc. Okay, I'm gonna want Bremen, Ocarina. Yeah, we don't need Bow anymore. These guys are all good. Can't tell him to go back online? Yeah, let me message my good buddy Gymnast to go back online. Right, Blue Bomb? Oh wait, that was actually... I'm pretty sure you want to... I think it's technically faster to Song of Double Time as human, because I'm pretty sure Goron pulls Ocarina slower than human. I'm pretty sure. But it's like literally like frames we're talking here, so it's like, yep. Damn, my sides are literally bleeding, Justin. I'm laughing so hard right now. It's actually insane. 2 quick ones. Oh my god. How does he do it? Okay, there's the other one. Damn. That was really good RNG. That probably helped a lot that because I had to wait for aliens a bit. So that probably helped a lot. Okay, invert. I'm glad I feel like a bit more awake now. Do you ever like feel that like, oh fuck, wrong thing. Like when you wake up, or like if you're just like sitting at your desk, like not really doing anything, like you feel just like so like groggy, but like I don't know. The fact like it's like I've been like talking and like playing the game, it's like I don't know, it makes me feel like more awake, I guess. We'll always put on Bremen Mask for this part, just cause why not? Bird Mask is hype. Yeah, I was definitely so groggy when I got up today, though. It was not hype. Right, Arma? Ew. I saw a picture on Twitter of someone who like dressed up their dog as like the clown from, is that movie called It? That like Halloween movie? All I know is like there was that like thing where like the dude was like lurking some kid while he was like inside like a drainage grate, like on the side of a curb. I think that was like a thing or something like that. Alright, so you ready to push Tilted in a few hours, Justin? Yes, honey. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention.
My speed run, dude.
I was where I can practice my headshots. Oh, you see that? That extra arrow hit one of them as I was aiming down. That's optimal. Optimal for fricking them up. Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying.
Making time. Drink.
Shopping list. You picked a good time. You have Stalkor. Thanks for the hookaful on the maskless glitch run. I appreciate it. Dodging the post? Yes. I also grind the hell out of the jump from day 2 grave to day 1 grave, and if I fail it a bunch, I'm gonna do nothing about it other than be annoyed. Will I cry? Yeah. Bitch. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Fucking Twitch partner, bitch. Alright, a show of hands. Who else here hates Twitch partners? Like, God, they're just terrible. I hate them so much. They think they're so much better than us. Bitchless run. Imagine. Oh my god. As you can see, I'm not one of them. True. Dude, the turbo badge is actually so good though. Damn. I used to be a turbo user. Back in the day. Shouts how like they didn't advertise turbo for like literal years, and now like they finally are sort of advertising it in a way. Like before, the only way you could even like see turbo on the main Twitch page was you had to like go under like on the left side of the top bar where it says like following and browse. There's like the 3 dots, and if you click that at the very bottom, it would have like a link to turbo. For like years, that was the only way, to my knowledge, you could find turbo. But now like they just have like a button on the top bar at the right side, I think, that just says go turbo or whatever. And like it made sense when they first made it so Twitch Prime gave you ad-free viewing as well, because at that point, turbo was basically irrelevant. Unless you just really didn't want to get Twitch Prime, I guess, or Amazon Prime rather, then sure. But when they took away ad-free viewing from Prime, like, there was like probably like 2 or 3 years where they just didn't have like any turbo advertisement. Yo, Void, how are you? I think if I remember correctly for Twitch Prime, if you were using it only to get a free sub to someone, I think it was cheaper than paying for a year of subbing, if I remember correctly. I think. Unless that was like only with like the student discount, maybe. I forget. Alright, we ready for the really fun stalagmite jump? Which works every single time. Yep. Yeah, I was like, that one's working for sure. Yo, Girham, how are you? I read y'all talking in Justin's chat yesterday about me doing a Link Between Worlds. I did say this to Justin like a few days ago. It's like, that's a maybe someday, but not an immediate thing that I would have on my list. That is one of those Zeldas I'm like very unfamiliar with. I know basically nothing about that game other than like the whole like going into the wall mechanic, which I think was like the thing that I felt like that they like advertised a bunch back then. Or at least that's like the only thing I can remember specifically. Hope you're good though. Discard ways to make your comments stand out in code. Let's go. Are you just making the font really big? Finishing your trivia game in OBS? Damn, okay. Is it a specific type of trivia or is it like general? Best Zelda? For a toss, it was always a toss-up between this and Wind Waker for me. This one might have the edge for me currently though. I'm not sure though. I do love both. Both are really good. I do enjoy Wind Waker and MM a lot. Okay, red potion and the thing. Yo, Phantom, if I get all the masks, would be great. Okay, sure. Wait, oh my god, I literally wasn't paying attention. I'm smart. Anyways. I could try if you want. Hope you're good. Okay, we need yeah, Link Between Worlds is essentially a sequel to Link to the Past. I don't know how similar it actually is, though. Like I said, I am not very familiar with that game at all. He's had a ton of forward slashes. I mean, if it works, right? Ooh, lag. Should be good. Yeah. You can do it. No, my spikes. Frick. It's like a few seconds lost. Yeah, getting Stone Mask, that is one of the two spots where you have to have Lens of Truth. I'm pretty sure even 100%, I don't think you need Lens for anything else other than Goron and Stone Mask. I can't think of anything else you need Lens of Truth for, like, hard required. Because there's the heart piece on the ledge on Path to Snowhead Temple, where you're supposed to use lens to see those invisible platforms, but you can just jump across them without lens, of course. Video game trivia. That should be cool. The only thing that was advertised to be similar was Hyrule. Just like the layout of like things. Okay. I see. I see. That's like something I don't think that they ever really like have done, right? Like keep like same kinds of areas in like a future Zelda, like with like the same layout or like a similar layout, but like obviously change things. At least if there is, I can't think of any other examples where that is the case. What is most useless item not mask in the game? Probably like Picto Box, maybe. I would say Picto or Lens probably are like the least helpful items generally. I guess Powder Keg also, because like if you're playing with glitches, for example, like anything that you have to use a powder keg for, I guess you could get around. I guess, well, except for like Goron Racetrack to get gold dust, like you can hover over that, but in like a run, like that would not be realistic to use that many explosives to hover over that to get to the loading zone. I can definitely tell you the least useful item in my opinion, if you include masks, is Circus Leader's Mask, because it literally only does the only thing it does is for a quest that you've already completed, which you have to do to get the mask, which makes no sense to me. Because in original MM, I know apparently they changed it in 3D to have like another use somewhere, but in original MM, the only use Circus Leader's Mask has is when you do the Cremia quest. If you're wearing it, the two fuckers just don't shoot at you at all. So it basically just lets you do nothing for the whole like cart ride with Cremia. But in order to obtain Circus Leader's Mask, you have to have already done Cremia in a previous cycle to get Romani's Mask, to have access to the milk bar. I guess you can... Well, I guess you could clip in, I guess, in a glitched scenario, but if we're talking in, like, not, like, glitching-wise, I suppose. Right. For that Lens of Truth is, yeah. Does Lens have more uses than OOT? Like, does it have like a bunch of like areas where it's like you need Lens for this? Because I imagine like casually there's like some areas in MM that I don't realize, like where it's like, yeah, you're supposed to use Lens here. Breath of the Wild. I've heard that, yeah, Breath of the Wild's like a bunch of references to other locations. But, like... Are there areas where, like in Breath of the Wild, where it's like this area looks exactly like this one area? From like this game, for example, or X game, whatever. Or is it just like a super vague like reference? It's like, oh yeah, this kind of looks like this place. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck yourself, game. There's no way those arrows both missed. That was robbery. I disagree. Oh, that was not good at all. Yeah, I know, but yeah, bottom of the well and Shadow Temple, like Gan's Castle, I think. Like, is there like many locations like where you absolutely have to have lens? Like how in MM, like the only things that I can think of where you absolutely need to have Lens of Truth to get something is for when you're getting Goron Mask and Stone Mask. Like any other usage in this game, you do not need Lens. Oh, Glitchless just skips Lens, that's it. It would save so much time in MM if we could skip getting Lens. It would save so much time, it'd be crazy. I don't know. In a casual sense, like, it's probably still, like, okay. I don't know. I think it's also interesting how in OOT, ice arrows are completely useless. Okay. Like, whereas there's nothing where you have to have ice arrows in OOT. At least this game does some like neat things with ice arrows. Like, I think being able to make like platforms in water with ice arrows in this game is pretty neat. It's just like the fact that like you basically don't have to use ice arrows anywhere in the speedrun. Yeah, meanwhile in Wind Waker, the only time you ever have to shoot an ice arrow, like hard required, is to enter Fire Mountain. Other than that, you never have to shoot an ice arrow in the entirety of Wind Waker. But however, it's pretty fun for combat in Wind Waker, like ice arrow plus skull hammer is pretty cool. It's just weird to me in Wind Waker especially as well, because there's like a ton of things that fire arrows are used for. Really? No way. Like in Earth Temple, there's like a few areas where like you're supposed to use fire arrows, but there's like not a single time where they make you use ice arrows. Probably, I assume, comes down to the whole thing of Wind Waker being rushed. My favorite thing about video games are just them being rushed. Well, originally the shadow arrows originally instead of having like fire, ice, and light arrows in OOT, it was gonna be like the medallions you would get from beating the dungeons if it was still gonna work like that in the original version of OOT. It was gonna be like you would use the medallions to like power your arrows, so you would have, I guess, like shadow arrows and all the other medallions would give you like, I guess, a special arrow type. I think the Space World like build that they made, I think it has that in it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, as a casual, you would definitely need lens to climb the wall to get to Goron Mask in this game, but I mean, you could climb it if you know the path. But yeah, if you play Song of Healing without having lens, it just doesn't do anything. Same with getting Stone Mask, you can't talk to Shiro without having lens. Also in Wind Waker, iron boots are super, like, not very useful. There's, like, I don't know. Like, use them for, like, Wind Temple. That's basically it. Alright, Swamp Spider incoming. Practiced this a bunch yesterday. Okay, Goron. Oh, it worked, wow. Alright, enjoy the lurk, Justin. It sucks how much better Wind Waker could, like, I've said this a bunch, as much as I love Wind Waker could have been such a better game if it had time to be fully fleshed out. It's truly tragic. Alright, let's see. Can he save time in this section that he practiced a shit ton? Oh yeah, Wind Waker could have been much more, like, insane of a game. Like the whole, like, Jaboon, like, that would have been its own dungeon. There was supposed to be this thing. There was a concept they had originally for, like, a fishing rod you could, like, pull or whatever, and it would, like, pull Link to, like, the bottom of the ocean or something like that. And there would be, like, a bunch of stuff about that. And there was supposed to be 2 cut dungeons in Hyrule. So you would go down there and there'd be 2 dungeons down there, and presumably there'd be, like, more to do down there as well. And there's gonna be, like, there's gonna be more mini games. There's gonna be more, like, things for your boat to use. I think Fire Mountain was originally gonna be like a village. The game was also originally going to be harder, I'm pretty sure, but I think they changed that in development at some point. What? I, like, half cut it. That was weird. Yeah, there's a really good Did You Know gaming video on the cut Wind Waker stuff. Oh, give me that. Yeah, exactly. In Wind Waker, like in the areas of Hyrule that you can't access, like everything has like collision and such back there. Yeah, Stalker. Yeah, it has a lot of overworld. And it sucks like how much of the overworld like just is like water with like nothing really there. Oh, that worked still, I'm surprised. Okay, going for this ledge grab skip, but not this one. That one, the first one there is pretty free, but that one's pretty sketch. Okay, bugs. I needed to do Goron and Deku. I forgot to equip those as well in that menu. I forgot the menu for a sec. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that last bit was a little jank, but still saved like 20 seconds. Yeah, so both Ocean and Swamp Spider were pretty good, so I'm pleased about that. I'm pleased they went good, considering I practiced them a fuck ton yesterday. Because I never really properly practiced them before, so it was about time. Yeah, so much ambition with little time. Oh, nice spin. I didn't know you could get a spin there. Yeah, Sunshine could have been much better also. Like, the blue coins in Sunshine were clearly a product of the game being rushed to hell. Because it was probably so easy just to place a bunch of them around the world instead of making unique shines to do. I don't know. I still hate the fact that for Wind Waker HD, like, they straight up said like a lot of the cut ideas that they were gonna use, like for cut dungeons in Wind Waker, that they were gonna put in Wind Waker, they said they use them in future games, and like that's why they decided like not to like, add anything into Wind Waker HD. But that would have been so cool if like Wind Waker HD was like more of like a fleshed out version of the game instead of just, oh hey, here's the same. Obviously, Wind Waker HD is a really good version of Wind Waker, but it would have been cool if they added like all the extra stuff that we missed out on. I mean, you can still call it Wind Waker HD, but I don't know. But yeah, they could have called it Wind Waker Plus or something, I don't know. Wind Waker how we wanted it to be originally. But I don't know. Because I'm fairly certain there's no way like all of the ideas that they had originally for Wind Waker like got used in other games, like the whole like the fishing rod thing, where you're like you would like pull on it and get like pulled down like below the ocean, like that's definitely not a thing in other games. At least they made the Triforce shard hunt better in HD. I think what is like, instead of like locations like taking you to like an area that gives you like a chart and then gives you the shard, it just gives you the shard outright just to save you the trouble of fucking around more in the world. Smile. Yeah, Wind Waker Definitive. That would work too. Yeah, it's wild, like, looking at Final Fantasy VII compared to the remake, it's like, these are just two, like, completely different experiences from each other. Absolutely insane. But they also done a really good job from what I've understood. Like, everyone who I've heard play it said that it's, like, really damn good, which is good. I have never played it. The closest I have to playing a Final Fantasy is playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. That's the closest I have to playing a Final Fantasy. Gee, do you look like Kirishima now? After your salon trip? I didn't think I was in ledge grab position for that. Someday I'll probably try a Final Fantasy, but it's not something I've had immediate interest for. How's your game in 2020? I'm sure you are very much not alone in that regard. The most tragic thing about like waiting for Final Fantasy VII Remake to be done though is the act of waiting for the game to be finished. That's probably the biggest problem with it. Yo, Key, thanks for wishing good luck to Jess, smiley face, and then coming in here and saying good luck, Butter, smiley face. I do have his stream up also. How are you, man? Xenogears was gonna be FF7 originally? Really? Why'd they change it? That's so interesting. Yo, you see that wave dash? She definitely just wave dashed there. That was crazy. Clocktown. Yeah, I can agree with that, Justin. Playing $70 on part of a game. Like, allegedly, from what I've understood, like what is it, Midgar? Like, the town that you are in during the remake so far? it's like that game is like only like an hour or two like in the original game, but it's like a shit ton of content in the remake. So like it'll be really cool when it's done. It's just the fact of waiting for it to be done is like the tragic thing. This pitch is an early concept for 7, but it was considered too dark, so it became its own thing. Huh. Interesting. Runs, not bad. I think literally the worst part about this run so far was my stick burning in Woodfall Temple on the first strip there. But I prefer the original game remade instead of splitting it into parts. I guess because of how long of a game it's gonna be. I guess they didn't want to make people wait like 10 years or some shit, or however long it's gonna take for it to be done. How close to playing a Fire Emblem game? Playing Melee. That's the closest I've gotten. Playing Melee. Ow. How much does WoW have? I know WoW has a shit ton of expansions for it. Yeah, I've heard that the original like Final Fantasy VII is still worth playing if you've never played it, like me. I would probably play it someday, I think. Yo, Momo, what's good, man? What's good, my dude? The best Japan exclusive Nintendo game I've played? I don't know. Like the only, yeah, someone mentioned original Mario 2 that people know as the Lost Levels. That's the only game I can think of like that I've played that is like that was originally, I guess, Japanese exclusive. Have I played anything else really? I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything else. Didn't know I played Melee. Not really much. I haven't really like seriously played Melee in a long time, Key. Sometimes I'll like, casually play with friends for fun. A lot of my friends, like my friend group, a lot of us are into Project M or P+, I guess nowadays. P+ is really fun. And then I got into Rivals of Aether like earlier this year, which I also kind of stopped playing just because of the fact of I was having problems with my internet cutting out like a lot when I was trying to play online, and it was just really annoying. So it was annoying like playing online with people, and then it's like, oh, you disconnected, yay. I'm like, oh, perfect, my favorite experience. Ow. So yeah, that was annoying though to deal with. But I do want to get back into it at some point. The game is really fun. Hardest thing about that game is the fact that most people who play that game are people who have been playing the game for a long time, so this is a common complaint I've heard a lot with people trying to get into Rivals, is the fact that like a lot of the people who play the game still are people who have been playing for a long time, so people who you run into online are generally pretty good normally, so it can be annoying for new people, which I definitely got fucked by a shit ton of people. Especially the fact of how similar it is to like Melee, but at the same time how different it is. Oh, it's cool though. It is a very cool game. Making cookies for SGL. Let's go. How many cookies do we have made currently? Is it at least 2? RPGs. I have not played many RPGs. I think literally the only RPGs I've played is like the first 3 Paper Marios, Bug Fables, and like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I think those are the only RPGs I've ever played. Oh, and I guess I played the first 3 Mario and Luigi games. But I've never played a Final Fantasy. Never played like Chrono Trigger's on my list. That's a game I want to play eventually, just because it is a game. Oh, yeah, I've played Mario RPG. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is a game that I've heard a shit ton of good things about. So it's like, okay, I'll give this a try someday. And it has Toriyama character design, so it's like, that's really hype. And allegedly the music's really good in that game, which I would believe, because most good games have really good music. Magic is good. We're good on Magic. Xenoblade? I don't know. Great question. This is a game I've never particularly had interest in playing. Your brother and I started off with Melee NPM. They are good games. It really sucks for me because I got like discouraged from wanting to like play Slippy because of the fact, like, I don't know, my game just didn't run properly. Like Dolphin would say it was running at 60 FPS, but the game like just wouldn't be like running. Like it would definitely be like all like skipping and like all jittery. So I was like, okay, this definitely does not feel smooth. So that like was kind of annoying to deal with. Secret of Mana 2. Oh. Second Densetsu. Both games I've never played. Can confirm. Chrono Trigger has Goku. Does it actually have Goku, or just like someone who is like who happens to look similar? Well, I guess it's since it has Toriyama character designs, I wouldn't be surprised if they threw in a Dragon Ball reference. Secret Fire. Oh yeah, if you hold like L when selecting Hyrule Temple, it plays like what's called like Together We Fly or something like that, I think. That song is hype. The same game, but in English it's part 2 and in Japan it's 3. My favorite thing where names aren't consistent. It's like, what is it for Super Nintendo? It's like Final Fantasy 6 in Japan or something like that, or was Final Fantasy 2 or 3 in America? Like they were just all fucked up. Like didn't it go from like Final Fantasy like 4 or 3 just straight to 7 in America? Because when they got to Final Fantasy 7, they're like, fuck it, just make the name the same. But some of that's close to optimized? I don't know. I think the beginning could be a bit faster. Like, I could be uninverting after I get like Epona. I could be uninverting earlier, I think. It was crazy to me watching Jess where he inverts for the first time in any percent glitchless, because he inverts like when he's like near that frog before you do octo skip, he like inverts there. I'm like, bruh, you're insane. I think I was inverting like shortly after I got red potion in any percent glitchless, but he was going like all the way out there and then inverting still. I'm like, damn, that's wild. Yeah, I did grind Ocean and Swamp Spider a lot. I did those two for like 5 or 6 hours yesterday collectively. So I saved a lot of time on the spider houses in this run. Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 were NES and never released in USA. So the first FF in USA was SNES 4, but obviously you can't start at 4. True, people would be confused as hell. And then like they got to 7, they were like, fuck it, just make it 7 in America. I wonder why 1 through 3 weren't released in America. 338? I think so, yeah. What did Jess say, like 337 or something probably is like good, probably? I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I wonder if like something like Final Fantasy 1 through 3, if they thought like weren't gonna be like well received. And it's like what's like the famous one, like Mother 3 was never released in English and still hasn't, I think, and only exists as like an English fan translation or something like that. Oh man. I don't know if other people do this strat though, Key, but in Ocean Spider House, I started doing this strat where like at the start, as soon as you bomb the wall, you like throw a bomb down that little like ramp and the bomb blows up the left spider. And so you can hookshot the right spider, get that token, and then slide down the slope and grab the left spider token. And I'm like, this has to be hype, right? That has to be a hype strat to do. It's a little weird though, because you have to be like in the right position, otherwise your bomb like bounces weird or like just doesn't go all the way down. It's really weird. But I think like when I was watching like other people do it, like they were just hookshotting both of them. I'm like, you could probably throw a bomb down and kill one, and then like slide to get the other one. But I think even if you're hookshotting the other one, it would make sense like even still to kill it and then slide down into it, I think, right? That would make sense, right? I don't know. The spider houses are like one of my favorite things in the runs of this game. They're very cool to look at when people do them well. Like watching 100% runs, like I would always be like, damn, they're just going fast and like doing a lot of things. Even before I understood like the spider houses, really. It was just cool to look at. When do I do Ocean Spider? In this run, I do it after, so it's like around like an hour 28 in. Yeah, get hookshot, go deposit the egg, and then go into Ocean Spider. They thought America couldn't handle that type of Japanese RPG. They thought no market, so don't sell it. You know, that's like a similar reason with the game Paneled Upon, or known as Tetris Attack in English. Because it being called Tetris Attack, the game doesn't have a damn thing to do with Tetris, other than it being like a puzzle game. It has like blocks. That's like the only thing, but it does not play at all like Tetris. It's completely different. But apparently they named it Tetris Attack in English because to sell it better, because people would see the name Tetris, be like, oh yeah, I know Tetris. But even though if you know how to play both games, you would definitely know that Tetris Attack / Paneled Upon does not play remotely similar to normal Tetris. And thankfully in this run, I did not mess up the bomb strat though. I did get it. It would be funny if I just talked about it for like 5 minutes and was like, oh yeah, but I didn't get in this run, by the way. That would have been hype. Mother 3 is so good. I don't really know much about like the series in general. But yeah, Mother 3 is one of those games that like I've only ever heard good things of. Okay, but is the series just called Mother in Japanese? Or is it just the third game? So I think like for the other two games, people refer to them as Earthbound always, but for the third one, it's always Mother that it's referred to as. Wet Tricks. I think I played that on my EverDrive recently, I think. When Blue Bob was over, we played some like random EverDrive games, and we played like Tetrasphere, and that game literally didn't make any sense what you do in that game. It literally didn't explain like anything. I don't know. Like I remember we played some mode in Tetrasphere, and like we would hit, like there was some games like I would hit A like 3 times and I would just win, and I'm like, okay. Mother was renamed to Earthbound in North America? Okay, that makes sense. It's called Mother 3. Hirokisei never gave it a name since obviously it was never localized. I wonder why 3 specifically wasn't like... Was it once again like... Was it too dark or something? I wonder. Just like with the original Super Mario Bros. 2, they were like, oh, this is too hard for like Americans, I guess. Is basically what they thought. Last ones wouldn't sit well with some people. And unless they did. I wonder if they ever would re-release it, though. So I feel like that's a game like I still hear like people talk about to this day. Product of its time. So is it like MM where it's like just completely different than everything else? Like MM is really different compared to other Zelda games, just in how it functions. It's like so unique. But at the same time, that's why so many people like it, right? Because it's so different. Apparently Reggie has an officially translated copy. Really? At Reggie. Leak it. You won't. No balls. You don't even work for Nintendo anymore. Fuck it. Do it, right? When's Miyamoto releasing that like alleged copy of Super Mario 64 2 that was on his desk for like a billion years? I would love to see that. That'd be really cool to see. Like, that's one of like my favorite, one of my biggest like interest in games and such is just like beta content and like unreleased stuff in games. Is always so fascinating to me. I always love that sort of stuff. Seeing like what sort of stuff could have been in games, or how a game like originally was. Like seeing the original, like that Space World Sunshine trailer, where like just how it looks like a different game, and like that Luigi's Mansion, like the original version of it, how it had like a timer like MM, apparently. Nice bombs. Got one bomb drop from all those pots. Mother 1 never released here, so they renamed Mother 2 to Earthbound. Oh. Interesting, I didn't know that. They eventually released Mother 1 here and called it Earthbound Beginnings. Hmm. Fun. Half-Life 4. Copium. Damn, only one bubble fell down. That's surprising. It only hit a single bubble. Nice. Well, every bomb missed, but that's fine. Yo, Cabbage, how are you? Sorry, you came in while I was probably fighting Wart, I think, and talking about Earthbound, I think. That game that I know tons about. I should equip Ocarina first there. Ow. I don't like rolling there because if that projectile hits you, the iframes on the roll can make you like just get recoiled back really far, and it's really cool. You're good? Let's go. And we've been like mad talking about like, okay. Go. Talking about like Japanese only games. And now we're talking about like Earthbound kind of. Or was. And I swear you can roll there. I thought you could mash a roller, but maybe you can't. Maybe I was just tripping. Aye. Okay, actually thinking of Japanese only games, there's this one game I know Arma's played. I think Julian has it, or he's played it. What's it called? It's called like Nintendo Puzzle Challenge or something like that. It's like a GameCube game that has like it has like paneled upon Yoshi's cooking, like something else, I think. Apparently it's a pretty good game, but yeah, it's Japanese only. There was no English equivalent. Never played that one. Gonna try and sleep listen. Need to be updated on the splits. Yeah, when's splits text to voice. Like anytime you split, it just has Microsoft Sam. Okay, if you don't remember Microsoft Sam, she's too young for you. PogChamp. Arma, Gim. How are you? G. Now C. What are we seeing, baby? Oh boy. I hate that chew so much. So that chew is not consistent. It's the problem with it. It's optimal when it's just like on top of the green pipe and you can just walk into it and blow it up so it doesn't bother you. That is the optimal thing that chew can do. Or I guess ideally, I guess perfect ideal scenario, it just never notices you. But I like it being dead, because then the peace of mind of it not bothering me is there. How come both those emotes you posted, they worked, but then like now the emotes you posted broke? It's just showing text and like the broken image file like icon thing for some reason. What kind of food are we having? Chipotle with the boys? They're still there. I'll post it once I'm mute. That's what it worked for a second and then it switched them to that. For some reason. What kind of rice are you making? I actually bought basmati rice recently. I've been buying only brown rice, but I don't know. Recently I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's get this bag of basmati. Fuck around, right? This basmati rice is mad good. It is so good. You have no idea. It's just rice. I mean, rice is rice. I don't think there's like a kind of rice that I don't like. I'm good with like any kind of rice, honestly. But I normally just have brown rice normally here. So, shots, Arma. Golf tonight, 3. Oh my god, Jess and I are both in a Giants cutscene together. Oh my god, hey. late is tonight? I don't know. At other people. Come on. 9 p.m. I mean, you've been waking up at like, what, 5 a.m. though? So I guess it balances out. I don't know, there'll be an at Cloud and at Skittle. You're forced to play with us now, or something like that. You're a Jasmine or a short grain rice person. I know one of my friends is super into Jasmine. Japanese short grain rice. Does it taste unique, I guess? Or do you just like the short grains? I guess I normally have short grain, because short grain's like kind of normal, right? I think short grain. I think long grain is like more uncommon, I would say. Question mark, nice mash. Alright, worst song. Get in the light, dude. Yeah, I remember Jake Hogg saying this, like, that he loved, like, being up, like, early in the morning like that, but it's just the process of actually being in the schedule of waking up at that time is, like, the worst part for him. Which, I can understand that, but there is something nice about being up, like, early. Yeah. Yeah, I would say, yeah, sushi rice, yeah, definitely is not long grain. Depth perception on that fairy is really weird. What? Also, I guess I'll just get whatever. I think I don't even really need 2 sticks though. But whatever. I guess, I don't know, because I think, yeah, the only thing I really need a stick for is for fighting Garo Master. But whatever. In case I'm someone like the worst player in existence, I guess it doesn't hurt, right? And Gomez, but for, I guess I was thinking like, Oh yeah, I guess I should have done that in reverse, because for Garo, or for Gomez, there's no way I'm gonna break my stick. Because for Garo Master, there's like a 0% chance I can break my stick. There's no way, there's no chance I can break my stick on Garo Master, unless I'm like literally the worst player in existence. But for Gomez, I could break my stick. But the thing is, if I break my stick, I have the sword damage. The only thing is, if I accidentally slash my sword and lose stick damage, then that would be a problem if I already broke my stick. Yeah, because in any percent glitchless. Oh shit. Damn, the screen is raving right now. About to booty blast the shit out of Sakon, bitch. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. He got fucked up so hard there, man. Yeah, I do the jump slash with a stick. Yeah. It is the Chad strat to do there. But yeah, because in any percent glitchless, if you have one stick and you break it when you do that jump slash, because if your stick hits the flower when you do that jump slash, your stick breaks. So if you break your stick there in any percent glitchless and you only had one, that means you don't have a stick for Majora. So either you just don't have a stick or to like go and get another one. Which is why in any percent I always make sure to have 2 sticks for the run. Especially because there's like free sticks you can get at on the way to Lens Cave. Damn, that was a hype Sakon kill though. Stupid bitch. All my homies hate Sakon. How are you, RG, by the way? Hope you are Gucci. I should have maybe got the bomb drop there, because I have like 2 bombs right now, because I didn't get shit for bombs in Great Bay. So are we doing shots tonight, Irma? 3? No? Okay, we want Okay. What is happening? I'm glad you're doing glitchless categories again, Butter. None of those nasty glitches. Was not the way Miyamoto wanted us to play purest Butterlord 120 gameplay. Glitchless is fun in this game. Except for the part we have to do Gorn Race, that's not a fun part of it. Nice. I do love me some Sans Undertal. Shoutouts to Woofer. Sans. Armor trying to figure out how to type Undertal. Undertal. Jords. That sounds like, that makes me think when people say jorts, referring to like jean shorts. Jorts. Jordans, yo Jortans. Did anyone ever have those types of pants as a kid, like where you could like, it was like long pants, but you could zip off like half of them to make them into shorts? I definitely had that as a kid. Those exist still. Oh, god damn it. I was there, Justin, when Woofy liked it. I was like, oh shit, Woofy, hey. Well, I can get the bomb drop here, actually. We're good. Well, eh. Oh, and we get early, we get spikes. Maybe it's better than actually to get spikes anyways. Armga. That was also back when like having heelys, like the shoes like with the wheel at the heel, like when those like were super cool to get. I never had them. I don't think they were really sold in my area because I remember like people being like some kid like back in the day, it's like, oh yeah, my parents went to like America and got me these Heelys, and we're like, whoa, oh my god. These are so cool. But it's also back when like I remember when one of my friends in like grade 8 how like he had like an iPhone 4 when that was like the hot shit, and okay, I could hear the keys, but I guess it's just the one in front of me. What the fuck was I just saying? Oh yeah, we had an iPhone 4. Yeah, like that was like the coolest shit. Everyone was like, "Holy shit, he has an iPhone 4." But I feel like when the iPhone 4 came out, like it felt like such a huge like jump compared to like the previous models. Like the screen, that was like the first one with the Retina display, as they called it back then. I do remember back then being like comparing the screen of like the iPhone 3 GS that I had to like the iPhone 4, and it's like, damn, like you can easily see all the pixels on the iPhone 3, but then like on the iPhone 4 it's like, holy shit, it's all like smooth and shit. This is crazy. I don't know. I wonder if I would have a similar feeling if I ever got a 14. Well, I would definitely get a 1440p monitor at some point. I've never seen what a 1440p monitor looks like in person, though. So I wonder if it'd be like a similar vibe. I don't think I needed those now, but anyways. I've never seen a 1440p monitor, and I never fucking will. It's the day I fucking buy. It's the day I fucking die. Low resolution, baby. Yes. That's fucking it. That's fucking right. That's fucking it. Yo, Brent, you tried your father's 1440p? Had to get your own, you did? It's too good? Yeah, it's like what everyone I've heard say, that 1440p is like really good. Like compared to 1080p, it's like a really big jump. And then everyone says like that, like 4K. Like most people say 4K is like not very worth it. Which I don't see myself getting a 4K monitor for like a minute. Just because like how expensive they are right now. But also like most games, like I'm not gonna be playing in 4K. And like, hell, like most games, like a lot of games don't even support 4K, I don't think. I guess it's also like a lot of like a lot more strain on your computer too. I wanted to stay human because I'm pretty sure human Ocarina pulls faster than Goron. I couldn't pause because I tried to pause, but when that purple bar thing is on screen, you can't pause, fun fact. Because of reasons that are an @fig moment that I don't remember the specifics of. Something like it shares similar data with Link or some weird shit. And it's like, you can't pause when this thing's on screen because, yep. And that ledge grab there, like the quick ledge grab is really weird. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, this is all fucked up now. Okay. I don't know why that happens sometimes. I really don't know why that occurs. Wow. I remember there was, I think it was when we were doing a rando or when me, Arma, and Felix like were first doing all mask glitchless runs. Arma did this death warp here, and he didn't buffer it at all, and he hit A on the same frame as the bomb blew up, and I was like, damn, if you hit A frame later, you would have lost like a fuck ton of time. I tried to quick draw in the air. I need red dots in chat. Oh, come on, dude. No, dude. What the fuck is this, man? What even just happened there, man? I don't know what just happened. I don't know how I managed that. It's probably worth it to get the magic on the left instead, because I'm short magic. But if you do everything, because this section is magic perfect for killing Igor, so now I don't have enough magic to kill Igor, because I fucked up. It's probably worth it to get this magic. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? My down input just didn't exist that first time. Then I got fucked up. That's fucking stupid. That's annoying. This inverted is very bad. At least I got the double. I got the double at least. Nice arrow drop. Hello? How many times did it hit bow for it to do anything? That doesn't matter. I thought I was on the mask screen right now. I thought I was on the mask screen, that's why I menued to the right. Really? Yes. I mean, it was Batman. Made quick work of Gomez, thankfully. Oh shit, I got confused, crazy. A very slow one cycle, but that pattern was weird. At least red did its own thing. Oh, that was a terrible pattern. What the fuck? He was barely above ground. Dude, there's some shit patterns, and the world started shaking at the same time, so it fucked up my aim also. So I got kind of fucked by that both times. Same with... That's probably why I initially got fucked up on the stone tower flip, because the world started shaking as soon as I was going for my visual cue, and it was like impossible to tell where I was aiming. There was like no way to tell. I didn't even see that comment of Justin saying, "What now, a salad? What kind of American are you? Get that green shit out of here." Salads from most restaurants are such a scam, though. Like salads at home, like I don't think are that expensive to make. Whereas it feels like salads like at restaurants are like just so damn expensive. I don't know. It's like spaghetti. Anytime I've ever gotten spaghetti at a restaurant, I'm like, this is just like way too expensive for what this is. The Halloween feels okay, man. It's not good. Yeah, the feels okay Halloween edition, not good. Fuck, they know. I mean, you're the one who typed it in. I rarely ever like type out emotes in their entirety. I basically always use like the colon autofill. When's our for fun OT glitchless raise? I couldn't imagine you wanting to do that. Yeah, we can tell Jaycock. Alright, Jaycock, tell us where to go. Originally, we talked about doing OT glitchless over the summer with Fig. And he was like, yeah, I have time. He originally said if I had time, I'd do it. And then we didn't. We never really talked about it after that. And you can see Skull Kid in the background there. Interesting, it teleports you to a set spot for that cutscene. I guess that makes sense though. Oh shit, BRB Salda, let's go. Yo, Salda, is that like Poverty Zelda? The... That is such a fun emote. Just read this tweet that popped up for me from Practical Tasks. It was like big into like melee community if you follow Smash stuff at all, but it's like he said I introduced myself to MKLeo and Gluttony at the Ludwig Smash Invitational, and they said they had no clue what I looked like. And then he said, yeah, it's common, means I don't get much attention at events. And then the next line is, Leo gazed off into the distance wistfully. That sounds nice. Which, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a much smaller scale than like celebrities and shit who deal with paparazzi, but it's like, it must be kind of annoying, like, being like a competitive Smash player and being at tourneys and like having people just like come up to you constantly and bother you, especially if you're trying to like play sets, or then you have those really cool people like for people who like lose a set and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna immediately be like, yo, can I have your autograph? It's like, bruh. Give them some space. I don't know. It's probably nice in a way having a lot of attention like that, but also would have its downside of just like, oh, I want to just be able to exist. Are we talking about High Cloud or Hand Towel? You said High Cloud and oh my god, Hand Towel. Oh, who just posted? I thought you said what I just posted. Never mind. Yeah, our girl Hand Towel. Damn, if one Kendall isn't in the dying server, that's Kring AF. Like, Express Kring. Is that not Express Kring? Supreme. There you go. There you go, baby. Damn, Justin, you couldn't have picked a worse time to redeem that. You probably picked the absolute worst part of the run to redeem that.
Drinking time. Speed drink.
You guys are so dumb. Someone ban Justin real quick. Thanks. Fuck you. Alright, I was supposed to play Song of Storms for that one, lol. Or we can just hover, glitchless hovering real quick. I'm gonna stretch my left leg right now. This is the equivalent of when Justin has people redeem, or yeah, like the me channel theme, but it's only the first like 8 notes like 80,000 times in his chat.
Drinking time. Speed drink.
Also, my moon menuing is fucking terrible. I need to sometimes sit down and just like practice like the whole moon sections. There's also a fast strat in here that I practiced once, but I'm not gonna go for it this run because I haven't done it in like a minute. I'm gonna bitch out on this trial, I think. Unless... What? Eh. Nah. Fuck it, we go for it. Never mind, it's free. You know. Okay, but I got to that part of the Deku trial, I was like, never mind, I can go for this strat, it's super easy. Does it make sense to do the, like, I don't know. I remember like menuing, like in the original doc for All Mask Glitchless, it said to do goat trial second, but I don't know. Could be Pog to do it last though, just so like you end at full magic. Or mostly full. Alright, goodbye, dog race mask. Yeah, it's really weird that they use open chests, yeah, instead of like a custom asset. But meanwhile, like those rainbow looking like teleporter things that warp you back to the start of the Goron trial. Like those are like a unique asset that I don't think is used anywhere else, to my knowledge. And this run was definitely a roller coaster though. I'm like, just remembering that I burned my stick in Woodfall and lost like probably like 20 to 30 to that or something. Something really hype. I think low-key Incarnation is the worst phase with Fierce Deity, in my opinion, if the fucker doesn't stay on your screen, because sometimes Incarnation's like, I'm just gonna never stay on the screen, ever. That's such a like a shitpost looking emo. We're so far to the left, dude. Fuck you. How'd that one miss? Fucking die. 340. And my stone tower was absolute trash. Yeah, what was that Woodfall? Yeah, look at that. Over 30 in Woodfall. And then Stone Tower was abysmal. Oh, that was my best Fierce Deity mass split, well. And a not very hype Majora fight, but it is what it is. Yep, new world record. Yo, Ryan England, thank you. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Damn, I really went in, practiced, like, parts of the run for like 5 or 6 hours yesterday, and then I did one attempt today, and this is what we got out of it. We did a single run today. It was like overall good, and then yeah, it was just like the woodfall thing, and then like from like after woodfall, I guess like after getting hookshot, I didn't get that jump for like 2 times, which is really cool. So this can definitely be improved upon for sure. Definitely not done for sure yet. Damn, I didn't realize like Swamp Spider, Mask of Sense, and New Wave were all golds. I wasn't looking at my live split for a good while. Also, once again, I did not get good Dragonfly RNG in the boss store room for Adalwa, because I think literally in all these runs I have not gotten a good Dragonfly pattern in that room like a single time. I think every time I've tried, like they hit me before my hookshot even like can reach the torch or even like clank on something. And then yeah, Stone Tower was not good at all. But yeah, so that's pretty neat. And I lose time on Enter Stone Tower. I'm surprised I lost 6 seconds. I don't think it was that bad. Odd. Our streamer, Giga Chad. Yeah, definitely 339 is for sure doable, and 338 is also doable, definitely. Just 338 a little bit more tricky to do. But I am, yeah, overall, not so bad. I was pretty sure this was on pace for a while, but yeah, ever since like sometime around like after Adalwa, I think I stopped looking at my live split. So for the last like half of the run, I wasn't looking at live split. Which honestly I think helps a lot sometimes. At least for me, I think not knowing the pace I'm on is pretty good. Smile, Arma's not here. It's ahead. Unless he is. He is, Pog. Just didn't say anything until now. Feels bad. Feels okay. Glitchless 100% eventually. In time. This is what a crowned victory royale feels like. Yep. You're damn right. How's the weather, Skittle? Right in the fucking head. You're damn right. Awooga. So thank you also, Morpheus. Damn, they have not been biting all day. Not a single time have they bitten. Damn, get cooldowned. Yeah, so 339 shouldn't be that bad, and then 338 will be a little bit more tricky. Yeah, I can redo the run real quick. 3, go. Alright, Justin. Ready for that tilted drop real quick. Hoisin chicken? Hey, look that up. Is it good? Hoisin chicken. Well, apparently hoisin is sauce. Most modern hoisin sauce recipes contain a combination of fermented soybeans, 5 spice powder, garlic, red chili peppers, and sugar. Bullshit. I will probably make the same thing I make most nights. I do have chicken that's thawed out that I need to cook, so yeah. How many are you working on, Justin? Is it more than 4? Just one? Shit. Bam. You're right. That is a definite cast. You're damn right they ain't fucking biting because they're never biting. It's all a hoax. It's all a hoax. They don't bite ever. Feels bad, man. No one has gotten one today. Feels bad. I was thinking about the other day, or like the other week, whatever, when Goob did like the first cast that he tried and got a fish. I'm like, okay, go off. Thank God the butler's kid died. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Need to restock my pond? True. I do. You're damn fucking right. This is so sad. Why is my mic filter, like, why is it ripping? Like, why is it peeling off so much? I don't understand why. Like, it just sits here. It doesn't, like, take any like abuse or anything. It just exists. So I don't know why it's like this. Maybe spit over the ears, but it's specifically like at the edges. Like the front is like fine, but like the edges is where it's like coming off. I don't know.